Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Friday. Hashtag Fun Friday. Welcome back to Red Mic Messages. Red Mic Messages are leadership and life lessons picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message, Angels in the Outfield. It's my favorite baseball shirt. This was a gift from Scooter several years ago. And of course, gotta love my Rangers, right? Has nothing to do with today's hashtag Fun Friday Red Mic message, but baseball. James Earl Jones was right. It's part of who we are, right? It's classic. It's sitting in the sun, feeling the sun on your skin, watching the game and enjoying and thinking about things that were good and could be good again. Anyway, Angels in the Outfield, 30-year-old movie, still chokes me up. Came on last weekend. I thought, well, I got to do a Fun Friday about this. Whole lot of reasons. Yeah, on the surface, it's a Disney baseball flick. And fun fact, Disney ended up buying the Angels a few years after this movie came out. They don't own them anymore, but I don't know if that was predestination or not, but interesting fact about it. But yeah, it's a baseball flick, but underneath it's a story. It's a story about faith. Obviously, there's angels, so there's a little bit of faith in God there, but there's faith in your teammates, faith in yourself. And 3 decades later, it still stands up. And it still chokes me up a lot of the time. It chokes me up when Roger's dad gives him up. By the way, Dermot Mulroney, loaded cast. I'll get to that in a minute. It hits me when Roger finds out that Tony Danza's character, Mel, has cancer. In the words of Al, smoked for years. So he was going to end up dying soon, but no one knew. Interesting. Tony Danza actually played a character not named Tony. So that was kind of fun and interesting. When Roger starts flapping his arms like an angel and all the team immediately has faith that they can do it. Yeah, a little deception, but a nice moment nevertheless. When Mel wins the big game, knowing at that point what you know about his future. And then at the end, when Roger and JP get adopted by Danny Glover, and you see the joy that comes across their face when they find out that they're going to be a family. In this simple movie that came out 31 years ago, you've got lessons about hope, about second chances, about belonging, things that are bigger than you. And back to the cast. This cast was stacked. You had 2 Oscar winners who already had the gold statuette. You had Ben Johnson. He had won for The Last Picture Show. You had Brenda Fricker, who played the foster mom. She had won a few years before that for the movie My Left Foot. 2 future Oscar winners, Matthew McConaughey and for Dallas Buyers Club, and Adrian Brody won for The Pianist. So with the luxury of time and history, there's 4 Oscar winners in that movie. You couldn't have a cast that stacked today. You couldn't take, well, Ben Johnson has passed, and I don't know about Brenda Fricker, but can you imagine having a cast with 4 Oscar winners in it? You couldn't afford that. You just couldn't. And then you've got other really good actors in the movie. Danny Glover's a great actor. Gordon-Levitt, yeah, he was a kid, but he's a good actor. Neil McDonough, Mr. Flip My Life, he was in that. Christopher Lloyd, of course. Now, of course, every time Christopher Lloyd comes on screen, I go, yeah, Marty, hey. Not playing Dot Brown, but just a loaded cast, a cute movie, but some really good messages in there. If you haven't seen it and I just ruined it for you, again, 30-year-old movie, that's on you, not on me. So on this Fun Friday, here's a few takeaways. Whether it's baseball, work, or life, you don't always see the help that's there. You don't always see your support system. So keep the faith, keep flapping your arms, and recognize that there might be a diamond in the rough. You might have caught lightning in a bottle, and you might have a really stacked cast around you, and you just don't know. Nothing too deep today on this Fun Friday, but that is today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope I'm able to find a solution to my Facebook problem. I don't know what the problem is, and you can't get help from Facebook because they don't offer any. Anyway, have a good weekend. Have a good Friday. Good thoughts from me. I've got an important meeting later today. Well, it could be an important meeting. We shall see. I love you guys. I'll see you Monday. Until next time, don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.